Hey guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about an article that is that's pertinent to a lot of us, especially given, lately the natural disasters, man, they've been more frequent and more intense, right? Whether it be wildfires out west or flooding just about everywhere, right? I mean, we're in the Midwest and in the Chicago area, and we're getting tornadoes and things. I mentioned that just to say that the idea of risk is changing, right? Especially from a home perspective, right? Years ago, a decade ago, 2 decades ago, you may have never had an issue with flooding or tornadoes, but nowadays it has become an issue. So much so that carriers are really taking note of it, right? And this article touches on that, right? So, title of the article is Home Insurance Dropped, Essential Steps to Reclaim Coverage Fast, right? So, no one wants to be quote unquote dropped, right? And insurance companies are a business, so they're looking at reams of data trying to figure out if it's profitable for them to continue insuring you or us as customers, right? And when they make that decision, it's pretty cut and dry, right? Obviously, legally, they're in a contract to insure you, so they can't just cancel coverage for no valid reason. A valid reason being something like non-payment or you've committed fraud through lying on your application, things that just shouldn't be done, right? So let's say they haven't canceled you. The next best thing from a carrier standpoint is that they're going to non-renew you, right? And then when they non-renew you, there are obviously some things in the article that some tips that they provide, that we provide. The biggest thing is to get on top of it as quickly as possible, right? You don't want to be caught with a lapse in coverage. Obviously, if that happens and you have a mortgage, you're going to be in hot water with the mortgage company. They may fill the gap with insurance that's double the price, right? So you want to take the steps, whether it be calling your current insurance carrier and asking them if there's something you can do so that they can renew your policy or extend the amount of time they provide you to find another policy. And if they have any suggestions on who you may go with. The other technique that carriers are using, and this is rather sneaky, right? So a carrier may not outright tell you that they're going to non-renew your policy, or they're trying to cancel you, but instead they'll do it through pricing. They'll price themselves out of a market, right? So let's say and there's a good example in the article. Let's say your home insurance is $1,000, right, a year. They will increase that hundreds of percents, right? So the renewal, so last year was 1,000. The renewal will be, the example in the article says 8,000, and that's not a joke, right? And I mean, obviously, you see something increase by that much, and you say, is this even possible? And there are ways that they get around applying that type of increase, but the increases sometimes are that large just because they are looking for you to walk away and for them to literally clean out their books, right? And completely remove themselves from a geographic or a type of customer that they have found to not be as profitable as they would like, right? And then something else, if you are kind of non-renewed or canceled, and you can't find a market, right? You can't find a carrier in the private market. Just know you have kind of another market, a fair plan, fair access to insurance requirements in your state, right? And it's set up for those customers, those clients that have been, like, for instance, some of the rules, and the rules differ from state to state, but one common rule is that the customer will have to have been turned away from at least 2 different private carriers, right? So you'll have to show that, hey, I'm trying to get home insurance and I cannot get it. And then this group of insurance carriers through the FAIR plan will provide you coverage. So that's the gist of the article. Very, very good article, and very timely given what we're experiencing from a natural disaster standpoint. Hopefully you guys are not in this position of being canceled or non-renewed, but if you are, there is hope, and this article provides a blueprint to access that hope. All right, thanks guys. Take care. Talk to you next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.